My name is Sherry Johnson, and a year ago I was diagnosed with severe sleep apnea. I realized I had sleep apnea when I went on vacation with my family. And I was told by my daughter-in-law, I had stayed in the room with her, that I snored and I kept them up, and she's in the dental field, and she suggested that I go get a sleep study done. And my husband also agreed and said, yes, you do snore, but I never thought that you'd have sleep apnea. So I called Bluepoint in Centerville and set up an appointment to have my first sleep study done. Before I was diagnosed with sleep apnea, I was always tired and kept my husband awake and myself awake, getting up several times a night, tossing and turning, and getting up tired with a headache, sort of groggy feeling. And we carpooled together, and I would sleep every day in the car. The minute I got in the car, I had to put my head back, and I slept all the way to work. And at about 3 o'clock at work, I would get these terrible sleepy spells. I'd have to get up and walk around in the office, go get a cup of coffee, do something to keep myself awake. And when he would pick me up at the end of the day, I would sleep all the way home. I could eat dinner and go back upstairs and go to sleep for the night. I was very nervous to go to Bluepoint for my sleep study. I had put it off until my husband finally said, you have to go. And I went, and it was just a wonderful experience. It's nothing anyone should be afraid of. It's like going to a fine hotel. I had a great room, my own bathroom and a bed. Everyone was just as nice as they could be. I spent the night and came back a couple of days later to get the results when I was diagnosed with this severe sleep apnea, obstructive sleep apnea. I went through about 4 masks and nothing seemed to help me. And I went back for another sleep study and asked to be considered for the Inspire. During one of my visits to Bluepoint, I was speaking with the doctor there, and I saw the brochures for Inspire, and I asked him about it. And he explained to me the criteria for being a candidate. He referred me to a physician in Virginia that does that procedure. And I went there and I qualified, and that's how I ended up with Inspire. After receiving the Inspire, my sleep has improved tremendously. I sleep through the night. I wake up refreshed, none of that groggy, headachy feeling that I had before. This is like heaven to me. It's no wires, nothing to think about other than putting the little remote to my chest and turning it on and turning it off in the morning if I get up before it's set to turn off. It's just a wonderful product. You can turn over, sleep on your stomach, on your side. I notice that I feel better. I have more energy with it. It's just no swollen eyes, no marks, nothing. I just love it, and I recommend it highly to anyone. If I could describe Inspire, it would be in 2 words: life-changing and totally amazing. If I could describe Bluepoint in 1 word, it would be awesome.